I actually see people actively returning to these ancient skills, mostly because you connect with your environment in a way that you just can't do in a city. There's a sense of satisfaction when you walk around the forest, collect certain items, you learn the skills, and then you start your own fire. I can categorically say the ability to make a fire is my number one skill. It is the bedrock of every outdoorsman. You have to learn about every part of your environment, all your different types of wood. You've got to learn about your seasons. Your technique has to be absolutely spot on. If you can't complete any of the stages, you just end up with a failure. It's unbelievably versatile. Historically, in a tribal sense, we would have cooked food, warmed ourselves, it was light after dark, we would have danced around the fire, we would have settled disputes around the fire. And I think we had such advances as a species once we learned to master it, that it's deep inside everyone's ancestral DNA. It's very primal. Having spent time with tribespeople, outdoorsmen, great bushcraft people, and they're masters of their environment, whether that's desert or Arctic or jungle, and there's always something new to learn. Or quite often you don't speak the same language, but there's a language of learning, especially based around fire, that transcends all of the inability for them to speak English. And that for me is quite indicative of fire and the outdoors, the ability to pass on that knowledge. It's not my knowledge, it's not your knowledge. We're just custodians of it for a minute, and then our duty is to pass it on.